I remember seeing footage of Jimi Hendrix playing an SG. The twang he got out of it, it was just, you know, we've all heard Hendrix play a Strat, but to hear him play an SG, it was just like, it was kind of a revelation. And then seeing footage of Sister Rosetta Tharpe with an SG, that's just the essence of blues and of rock and roll right there. And I just thought it was just such a bluesy looking instrument. I just thought it looked so rock and roll, especially with the 3 pickups. And I just loved all the sonic possibilities you could get out of a 3 pickup SG. I wanted to have a modification on it that allowed me to do volume swells and have more immediate control over my volume. So that enables you to create like a volume swell. And you could do like volume, like kind of violin effects. Add some delay and you'll... So I wasn't able to do that on the stock model of my original SG, so I made that modification on mine, but it was only on one version of it, only on my personal prototype. So when the opportunity came around to do it over again, I thought that everybody should have the chance to be able to create sounds like that. I found that this was a green that I just couldn't turn away from. It was such a sort of like modernized version of my previous guitar, and I just couldn't look away from it. It just the way that the color sort of accents the shape of the guitar, the bevels in the, you know, the horn of the guitar. I thought it was a brilliant update. One of my favorite guitars that I have, it's a 1961 Epiphone Crestwood. A lot of people know that guitar from the time when Prince borrowed it when he played at Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. He did a guitar solo and he was playing on the song Bambi, and at the end of the song, I thought he was gonna play Behind His Head, but instead of doing that, he raised the guitar up and he threw it up in the air, and nobody caught it. Well, yeah, the ground caught it. So yeah, the neck snapped, and that guitar is not with me at the moment because it's in Cleveland at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for the Play It Loud exhibit. But in its absence, I still wanted to have that neck profile in my hand, and with creating this SG, I had the opportunity to do that. So I lent the gracious people at Gibson, I lent them my precious Epiphone so they could actually do a direct copy of that neck profile. So when I have this guitar in my hands and I close my eyes, it almost feels like I have that Crestwood in my hand. So this might be a little bit too wild for some people. You know, sometimes you want a guitar that stands out, and sometimes you want a guitar that's more in the cut. And with my previous model, you know, it had the white pickguard, and I noticed whenever they would cut to the band on The Tonight Show, like my eye would just beeline right to that guitar with the white pickguard, which can be a good thing in some instances, but like I said, sometimes you want to just blend in. And so there's just something very elegant I find with black and gold. When the camera goes to the band, I see the flash of the gold, and it's very satisfying. I don't really have one guitar that I consider the guitar to do it all. It's nice to have the option to change guitars. It's part of what makes it fun. But what I love about the SG is I'm able to get my Les Paul tones, and I'm able to get single pickup tones. That's why all the pickups on here, by utilizing the pull-up feature on each volume knob, you can get single coil sounds from them. So the guitar is extremely versatile. Part of the fun of this whole thing is to be able to go from guitar to guitar, from one guitar to another guitar, and kind of use them as different colors to paint with. But I find with the SG that you're able to get a lot of different colors out of this one guitar.